You will never skip your gratitude practice after you hear this. And I'm not saying that as like a weird hook. I'm saying that because I have a very logical, rational, and reasonable argument as to why a gratitude practice will alter your reality. And I understand that sounds kind of like spiritual and woo-woo-y, but it's very straightforward and it's very simple. I just need you to allow me to explain. First thing that you need to understand that research has confirmed time and time again, it's much easier for us to focus on the negative than the positive. And the reason why it's easier to focus on the negative is because that's what allowed us to survive back in the prehistoric times. Because easily identifying dangerous and negative situations is what allowed us to survive and pass our genes on to the next generation. So it's much easier for us to clock negative than it is to clock positive. And it's not at all your fault. It's the human condition. But it's important to understand in order to hack your life and use gratitude to change everything. And when you take time to focus on what's going right, you will start to notice that so much can be going wrong, but it isn't. You were not owed today, first of all. You could have easily died in your sleep last night for no reason. You could have woken up today with excruciating pain. You could have woken up without all 5 of your senses. You could have woken up without the ability to walk. You could have woken up without the ability to use your hands. And that's just today. You could have been born in a world where music doesn't exist. You could have been born in a body that doesn't regenerate when you get hurt. When you cut yourself, your body will automatically start healing without you even telling it to. When you get sick, your body fights to keep you healthy without you even doing anything. You could have been born in a world where there were no animals, but not only are there animals in this world, but there's really cute ones, and we can even keep them and live with them. Additionally, I can wear what I want and not be punished for it. I can say how I feel and not be punished for it. And that is not the reality of a lot of people on this planet. People trust me enough, and I trust people enough to operate a vehicle at 60 miles per hour, literally just organized by paint on the floor, and we don't kill each other every day. I mean, people die, but for the most part, we're all staying safe on the road. I have worried so many times just for things to work out way better than I imagined. Every day I have the opportunity to meet someone who will change my life forever, and that possibility always exists. Okay, so now that we're thinking about these things, we start to realize that in the bigger picture, you are very protected. You are way more protected than you are put at risk. So many things that could turn your world upside down are not happening right now. And you are not entitled to a life where things couldn't turn upside down tomorrow. Knowing this feels like you're lucky, like you're blessed, like you're protected, like you're safe. And when we feel that sense of protectedness, that feeling of safety, we are able to act more frequently, and we are able to act without fear and without apprehension. That's where the magic happens, and that's when your world changes. Because when you focus on the negative, which again is your default, if not consciously, you subconsciously feel fearful throughout your day, which will prevent you from taking action and will certainly prevent you from taking action without fear. And that's really the key when it comes to changing your life, is taking action more often, and taking action more often without fear, with confidence. And the easiest way to get to that mindset, that state of mind, is to do a daily gratitude practice, and not to just list out the things that you're thankful for, but to really feel it. To really feel it. You are so protected. You are so loved. The negative things that are happening in your life right now, the obstacles that you are overcoming in your life right now, are there to serve you and to prepare you for the manifestation of your dreams. Challenges are not your enemy. They're your friend. It's a challenge for a baby to fall over and over before they are able to walk. It feels frustrating. It feels like, if I can't walk right now, maybe I don't deserve to walk. Bitch, you're born deserving of every dream and desire you have ever had. And you will get there. You will eventually get there as you continue to take consistent action, and ideally action not rooted in fear. I mean, just look at babies. Look at the world. Look at nature. Thinking about this is very helpful for me. So I hope that it can be helpful for you guys as well. Let me know if a gratitude practice ends up, I know it will, but I want to hear your stories as to how a gratitude practice has changed your life.